What up, people? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. This is Stockholm Gunnar, and this is the weekly news show about Arsenal transfer window. And we're going to talk about a couple of players and what is going on with Arsenal transfer window. Let's jump in straight into it. And we're going to start with the first tweet, right? The first tweet from, let's have a look. This is the, nope. This is what we want to do. The first tweet, yes, is regarding the defender from Valencia. Arsenal are set to announce the signing of the Valencian defender Christian Mosquera before the weekends. That's what it says. The tweet itself. This is from Arsenal news, Arsenal team. And following a successful medicals on Wednesday, the 21-year-old defender will join on a 5-year deal for initial 13 million plus adds on. That is basically what's going on currently with that deal. And I think this is such a good signing as well, because we do want to have a backup for William Saliba. And this guy is going to be the backup for William Saliba. Hopefully, we will have defenders. All the places pretty much taken up by the defenders, which is basically where Lewis Kelly and Calafiore as that left back, right, and then Gabriel and Kivio as those players next to the left backs, which is the left central defenders, right? And then on the right side, it will be William Saliba and Mosquera and Jurriën Timber and Ben White as those defenders. The right back for Jurriën Timber and Ben White. That is the defenders. And I think our defenders will look pretty decent. Very good, actually. Not decent, very good, very good. And with that sorted, and hopefully we can jump into the next one, and which is Madueke signing will be also announced hopefully the weekends as well. And this is a tweet from Madueke himself saying that we are the best club. And we want you here. We want you here, brother. I know I was one of those players who didn't really see the point with signing this player, right? And I thought basically, Arsenal, what's wrong with you for doing this? But he could surprise us. He could surprise us. I've been watching a couple of clips, and I also used to watch when Chelsea plays, because my brother is a Chelsea fan. And I tend to watch those games as well. And what I see with Madueke is that he is very good ball carrier. He carries the ball, right? But he is not very intelligent when it comes to the passing. And basically what I'm trying to say is that he doesn't have that football IQ that you need to have as a winger in order to devastate defenders, But hopefully Arteta will work with this guy and make him even better. That is another question that comes up is basically that whether Arteta is good on man-to-man management on these players. And what we have seen so far is not really good at that. I personally think Arteta is a good manager, but he's lacking couple of qualities which you need to have for being a good manager. Now, so we will say hopefully to Nuno Madueke, welcome to the club, and wish him the best of luck in the club, because we're gonna back up our players. We will definitely. And the next tweet, let's go to the next one, and this is from the transfer news live, basically. And this is something that doesn't make sense. This interest that we have in Joe Paulina from Bayern Munich, right? I don't see why they're going after this guy. Arsenal are interested, and they are thinking about making a move to sign this player this summer. Why? The question is why? Why would you want to go and sign this player? Really? Because we do have Nordgaard in there. We do have Zubamende in there, right? In that midfield. And we do have Declan Rice. We do not need another defensive midfielder. We really don't. We really don't. So I don't see the point with this signing. I really do not see the point with this signing, right? And what we do need, definitely, what we do need is attacking midfielders. Attacking midfielders is what we need currently. Defensive midfielders, we do have those. We are happy with that. We are happy with Zubamende. We are happy with Declan Rice. We are happy with Nordgaard. So far, I am at least. I'm not speaking for everybody in the Arsenal fans, right? Arsenal fan base. But the thing is, we are happy. I am happy with the current personnel that we have as that defensive midfielders. And we do not need this player. We do not need this player. He's a good player without a doubt. Without a doubt. A couple of seasons ago, I was saying, listen, let's go and buy this player because he really was doing the business in, I think it was Fulham. Yes, it was Fulham. And that's when he went from Fulham to Bayern Munich. And obviously, at that time, it didn't make sense to go after this player and go get him in, right? But right now, it doesn't make sense. Right now, what we need is attacking midfielders. Go after Zubamende. Not Zubamende, Essier. Ebrick Essier, that's what I'm trying to say. Go get Ebrick Essier from Crystal Palace, right? That's what I'm going to say on that one. And we're going to jump on the next one. And the next one is Essier. And this is also from Transfer News Live as well. Crystal Palace are set to be open to a cash plus swap deal with Arsenal involving Trossard. Now, if we can get this one done, all my days, that would be brilliant. It would be so good. It really would be so good. SCF for Trossard and some cash. I think between Martinelli and Trossard, I would keep Martinelli because I think Martinelli have a higher ceiling and he can definitely improve and become even better. And he's also the younger player. I know Trossard has really worked hard in order to be that number one left winger, but the thing is, on the times that he started the games, he wasn't able to fulfill that conditions, right? He wasn't able to take that position for himself and cement himself in that position and say, you know what, I'm the main guy here. But he is brilliant when you bring him in as a substitute. And he does the business. And in many times he came in, he actually got us the winners as well. So I do like Trossard. I really do like Trossard. But, however, if I was going to choose one to sell between Martinelli and Trossard, I would sell Trossard, especially when it comes to Ebrici Essier. If we can make that deal, that swap deal, plus the cash, I would say go ahead. What are you guys waiting for? And besides that, Essier also said, listen, I am open for that move to Arsenal. He wants to come to us, go over there and make that deal happen. Make that deal happen, people. Andre Bertha, go ahead and make that deal happen. And can you imagine in that midfield with Martin Odegaard, Essier, Declan Rice? I mean, it will be really good. It would be really good. And our creative play will be levels. He would add a lot to our creative playing, right? He really would. He really would. I think SCA is a brilliant player. And as a matter of fact, he also carried Crystal Palace on his back for a while now. Ever since Elise went to Bayern Munich, right? SCA is the main guy in Crystal Palace team, right? So it wouldn't hurt us to go get SCA. It really wouldn't hurt us. I would love that deal. I would love SCA to come over to Arsenal. And we know that Martin Odegaard did not have a brilliant season last season. He really didn't have a brilliant season. So therefore, we need that backup, and SCA would be a brilliant player to take that load off him. If you're not playing him together with Martin Odegaard in that midfield as well, then you can take Martin Odegaard off the field and place SCA as that number 10, and he will do the job. And I think he's a brilliant player. He has an eye for passing. He really does have an eye for passing. He's able to dribble past players as well. He's powerful. I think he's also quick, right? Even though I haven't seen him in full speed yet, I think he's also quick by the way he moves. He really is a good player. He really is a good player. So go get that deal done. Go get that deal done. For you guys who are in the chat, who's watching the stream, engage with me. What do you guys think? Is SZA a player that you will have in your team? Right? Let me know. Put down your comments down below and engage with me as well. The next one. This is from AFC Stuff, and Arsenal got a deal agreed for a young striker from Salford City. His name is Will Wright, 17 years old, and we're gonna pay a fee of 200k plus adds on. And he has attracted a lot of interest from many teams, including Liverpool, right? So Arsenal are happy, and they're intensifying this deal, and they want to get this deal over the line, and hopefully we will get this deal as well. He's a young player. He is a really young player. He's one for the future, hopefully, and when we can get that, over the line, hopefully. The next one I want to talk about is the main guy we've been going after. It is Victor Gyökeres. What is going on with this deal? What is happening with this deal? Sporting Lisbon are making things difficult for us right now. They really are making things difficult, despite the fact that we have agreed that we're gonna pay 63 million fixed fee, right? And plus some add-on, which is 10 million add-on. And the thing that they're making a bit of a hustle about is that adds-on, right? And I've been listening to Sky Sport news, and Austin was saying basically that everything is pretty much done. They just have to agree on how they're gonna go about with the ads on. Now, if they can get the ads on right, then we do have the player. And I personally do think that we will get Victor Gyökeres. There's no doubt in my mind that we will get Victor Gyökeres. This is the striker that will come in. It will really be him that will come in as a striker for us. But the fact that they're making it difficult and making it life a little bit harder for Victor Gyökeres is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the thing is that the player doesn't want to play for you guys anymore. He wants to move on, right? This is the offer that you got from Arsenal. Accept it and crack on with your business, right? Just go on with your business. Don't make it difficult for the player. Don't make it difficult for the team that's buying him, right? Just because you are pissed off about the way that he's leaving you, the way he's leaving you, pretty much, right? He has proven himself to be one of the best strikers out there. He really is. With a month of goals that he scored, is the best striker out there. The best striker out there. And the fact that he wasn't. The one thing that annoys me is the fact that he is not rated. He really isn't rated that good. People do not rate him. People do not rate him. Why? I don't understand it. Why? I do not understand it. Because he can score, he can dribble, he's quick, he's powerful, strong, right? And he gets you the goals. He gets you the goals. What else do you want from a striker? What else do you want from a striker, right? So Victor Gyökeres, hopefully we will get this deal done. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And last but not least, this is where I'm gonna end the stream with. Basically, this is Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta. Now, Berta is working hard to get you the players that you need in order to go out there and win trophies, right? And this season is gonna be a season where you just have to show if he brings in the players that you need, that you need in order to succeed, like the Victor Gyökeres, like the Eberechi Eze. I know that we're not anymore in the race for Rodrigo, right? But that deal is not impossible either. So there could be a bit of a twist there. Now, if you do get these players in for you, if Beta gets these players in for you, then you have to go out there and get trophies. You cannot be without a trophy this season. This season coming, you cannot be without a trophy. You have to show how good you really are. And you have to show the Arsenal fan base, yes, I'm a man who is a winner. I'm a man who will get you titles, right? That's what you need to show. Personally, I think he's an all right manager. I think he's a good manager, right? Like I said, he has some good qualities. He really does have some good qualities. But he's lacking few very important qualities. He really does like those qualities, such as, for example, his in-game management. I really do not like the way he manages within the game. I really don't. I think sometimes when I look at him, he tends to be a little bit clueless. He tends to be a little bit clueless to me. But what he's good at is that he will think about a plan. He will have a strategy to come into the game, and he will try to execute that plan itself, right? And sometimes he gets it right. Sometimes he gets it right. And other times he needs to switch up and he needs to do something different too. Because teams, as you've seen the season just passed, team look at Arsenal, they know the way we play, and they set up themselves in order to suppress us and hit us on the counter attack. Then when you see teams are doing that kind of thinking and those kind of plans in place, right? Then you need to have a plan B. You need to have a plan C. Just in case plan B doesn't work, then you need to go to plan C, right? And what he tends to do is that he sticks to his game plan, and he waits until the 60th minute in order to make a change. And when he actually does make the change, then he brings on, for example, Martinelli on the left wing, right? He brings on Trossard, and we continue playing the same style of play, and nothing changes, and nothing changes. It is annoying. It is annoying. And the other thing that he's not really good at, I personally feel like that he doesn't improve the players. I mean, I I cannot say any of the players that we currently have that he has improved this particular player in this particular way. I cannot say that. Bukayo Saka is a good player, and what Arteta asked of him to do in that field, he does it because he's such a brilliant player. Martinelli, well, you've seen the season that he had, right? He hasn't been able to fulfill his potential yet, and he was brilliant. Not last season, the season before that, he was very good. He was going at it, people, and he was actually having a success in that left wing. Martin Odegaard, this season that just passed, he just fell off a cliff. The season before that, he was brilliant. He really was brilliant. So therefore, I cannot really say that he has improved our players. He really hasn't. He was forced to certain situations, like playing Kai Havertz as that false nine. He was forced to do that. He had no option but to do that. But he figured a way to play Kai Havertz in that false nine. When Kai Havertz got injured, then he figured a way to play Mourinho into that false nine as well. So he does have qualities. He's not a brilliant manager, but he does have a quality. And I think when he gets the players that he needs in order to succeed, I think he can do something. I do have faith in him yet. I haven't lost my faith in him yet. So hopefully he will bring us some titles. He will hopefully bring us some titles this season coming. That is pretty much all I had for this stream, people. Thank you for tuning in. For you guys who's new to my channel, I will ask you to subscribe to the channel, smash the like for the stream and my other videos. If you haven't seen my content, go over to my channel and watch them. This is all about Arsenal. This is all about Arsenal Football Club. And I thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. I catch you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.